Welcome, Pirate Nation, to another episode of Five Questions With. Today's guest is Tim Turner, VC men's basketball student athlete. How's it
How you
going, Tim?
doing? I'm all right,
Doing
man. How
good.
you doing?
trying to stay safe.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a little recap. Tim's last season, he helped the Pirates win their fifth consecutive WSC North crown. He was also named WSC North Most Valuable Player and also named CCCMBCA All-State. He actually recently signed his national letter of intent to play at Angelo State University. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So, premise is simple. I'm going to fire off 5 questions. You answer it as honest as you can.
Okay.
All right, so you ready? All right,
Yep.
Question number 1. Why did you choose Ventura College?
Jimmy, I knew this day would come. You know, I gotta kind of get our laugh out right. I knew this day would come, but I chose Ventura because out of high school I wasn't really gonna play basketball anymore. You know, and I met Coach Ramirez and Coach Lesonil, and they basically talked me into another life. You know, they made me see a different side of the world. You know, and I feel like Ventura offered me a lot, grew me as a man.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So that kind of follows into question number 2. You being from Chicago, give us some insight about your experience here in Ventura as an out-of-state student athlete.
Okay, for one thing I want to say about that question is, for anybody that's out of state, California is the best thing, period. Like we gonna get that out the way right now. California is like the best state, period, for everything. Like, you know, you can have a good time. It's good food, it's good people, it's good music. You know, it's just a good environment. You know, and me being from Chicago, it was kind of different when I first got here. You know, because I didn't think that I would fit in. But as I got here and I got more comfortable, I really, it wasn't about fitting in. It was about being who you are as a person. You know. And that made me stand out a lot to a lot of people, you know, because I just came here and been myself. You know, I just stayed true to what I know, you know.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all, you know. But the Chicago standpoint is way safer, you know. Like being here, it allows me to focus more, you know. I get my work done, all that. Like, it's just cooler, like it's better, you know.
Yeah.
I wish that I could bring the Chicago basketball here, you know, with the, you know, like in the sense of, I'm saying, like the competition wise, I wish I could bring that here, but lead the violence, you know, competition wise, but lead the violence, because I feel like California basketball is okay, but we need to spice it up a little more, you know, like we need to spice it up a little more, you know. But
yeah,
I had fun. I did, you know, I did.
To kind of follow up with that, what's the difference in the weather?
Oh man. Chicago is pretty cold, you know. It's pretty cold. It is tricky, you know. A lot of times you'll go outside and it be 50, 60, and it'll feel like a California day, you know. It'll feel like a California day, you know. But far as like the wintertime, it's the coldest, you know, like snow bad, all that's the coldest, you know. But me being out here, I done got used to it. Like, I don't even think about being cold no more. I wear shorts every day. I wear shorts every day, you know. I don't even buy pants no more. Like, I don't even buy jeans no more. Like, so the weather is definitely awesome, you know, for future. If anybody who watched this interview move to California, it's a great idea.
Yeah. That's good.
Listen, these people will take care of you. They will support you. They have your back 100%, you know.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit of the basketball. What is your best on-court memory at Ventura College?
I forget what game it was, and I know Coach is gonna laugh when he see this, baby. I forget who he was playing again, but I was bringing the ball up and I was looking at Coach Joey, and we were like talking while I was in the middle of the play, and it was just so funny. But then again, like, I had fun. Like, me and him talk about it a lot. Like, I had fun with, you know, just being around my teammates, you know, like being in that environment, you know, the Pirate environment, you know, all the times that we had coming out of that room, running out of the room, you know. But the most fun thing was like throwing lobs, like me throwing alley-oops, you know, everybody just watching everybody go crazy. Like, me throwing alley-oops is just crazy. Like, I feel like it's a game changer, you know, or me getting a chase down block, you know. It was fun. As a matter of fact, I remember one thing. The most fun I ever had was the game that we played Mount St. Jack, and I had got the chase down. I had got ripped because I was going off the screen, and like he poked the ball out, and I was chasing him. I like slowed down and I speed back up, and I just, man, I watch the video all the time. It was amazing.
That's great. Like I said earlier, you're signed, sealed, delivered, going to Angelo State in the fall. Basketball scholarship, education's paid for, right? It's all good. How did Ventura College help you achieve that in the classroom? Because the scholarship is, your basketball, the athletic ability is part of it. It's a big part of it. But the other part is that academic. So how did Ventura College help you in the classroom during your time here?
Well, I'm gonna be very honest with you, Jimmy. When I first got here, I wasn't taking school serious, and I feel like I said this because I was more worried about my basketball game. Like I was more worried about me making it out, like me getting another chance to go to a higher level, to max out. I was worried about it so bad that I kind of lost focus in sight of how important school was, So like as I began to go on in school, like I noticed how real it is, and once you fail and all that, your life become much harder, But luckily for me, I was always caught, I was always caught right before I made a bad decision, And I appreciate Coach Joy for really like always catching me. I did it multiple times. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? I failed multiple times. I did. I failed multiple times, but luckily, like I just listened to him, and I just did what he said, and it helped me in the long run, And for future references, I just want to give off like, like you go get what you put out. Like out of Ventura, like you're going to get what you put out. Basically, you come there, you put your work in, and you go get out max results if that's what you put in. You're going to get what you put in. So me, basically, I realized it at the end, I feel like I could have did a lot of more things, push myself a lot harder, but I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did handle my business, I feel like I did make my mark, and I really pat myself on the back sometimes, because sometimes I need that. Everybody do. Sometimes everybody needs to, a little celebration. You did good. But I don't feel like I did me personally. I don't feel like I did enough, like all around. I want more. Like I want more, and and that's basically all. Like I really want more.
Okay, good. All right, last question, and this is always the kicker. What's one piece of advice for someone who wants to become a student athlete at Ventura College?
Basically, I would say, wait, you say a student athlete. Okay, you say a student athlete. Basically, I would say sacrifices, risk taking, definitely being from out of state. I'm gonna say it from two ways. I'm gonna give you two perspectives. Being out of state, you come here. Well, I came here, I was 18. I was on my own. My mom did agree with me coming here, but she basically let me make man decisions, With that being said, I did a lot of stuff, that taught me a lot of lessons. That was my life. But for another person, all I can say is you gotta be able to take risks. You gotta have motivation, and you for sure gotta believe in the people that's at Ventura. Like everybody that's there believe in a higher power, They always are on go for you, no matter what situation you in. I love every staff member at Ventura College. Like everybody push for you. Now, don't get me wrong. People have their days. We all done had our days. Even Coach, when he took our practice uniforms, you remember that.
Yes.
We all have our days and our times, but it won't last forever. You got to get close to the people that's around you, and just push through it. Because at the end you're gonna feel good. Because I feel good. I feel like we did our thing. Unfortunately, we didn't make it as far as we thought we did, but I know for a fact everybody on our team is thankful, you know what I'm saying, and wishing that we could do it again. Like,
Well, that's great to hear that bond, because all you guys came from different areas. Right. And you build that bond.
And I know a lot of people are like wondering, like, how did we do it? A lot of people, but from how I feel like coaching them did is he went and got a lot of solid guys, a lot of tough guys, and put us with guys that didn't have it all the way, or our team basically working like this person didn't have this, so we like all made it work. You know what I'm saying? Like we like say like I'm not gonna say certain names, but like say if a certain person couldn't guard well, you know, or I'm gonna say it like me since this interview is about me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My off the ball defense is bad,
Yeah.
but it was hidden. It was always hidden because I my teammates, you know what I'm saying, and I had they back when they made mistakes, so we made it work, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like the Ventura College is about. It's about making things work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got something bad about them. You know, we all wasn't all around superstars. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. So I feel like Coach did, you know, a great job with recruitment, you know, getting all of us out of our cities and all our states, you know what I'm saying, bringing us together and making us brothers, you know. And that's what I feel like it's about, because it's not even about basketball when it comes to us. You know, we all still talk now.
Yeah.
And we ain't even teammates no more for real. Like, we teammates, but, you know, like, we brothers, you know, like, we didn't just graduate and leave, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't just graduate and stop talking to each other, you know? And we used to play about this stuff all the time. Like, when you sign or when you go here, are you going to still talk to me? And, you know, like, it was used to be joke around, but we all know we got love for each other. And I feel like Coach Neal and Coach Joy did a lot of coaching and, you know, being on our backs about staying together, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like it got us a long way. A lot of us, it did.
Yeah. Well, congratulations again, signing your national letter of intent. Congratulations on 2 great years at Ventura College. You know, we're proud of you. We're going to be following you. You keep growing, keep playing hard. Thank you again for being on the show.
No problem, anytime.
Stay safe out there, and, you know, we'll be following you. So
Pirates for life, man.
All right, Tim. Thanks again for being on. We'll talk to you later.
No problem.
All right.